Alright guys, Supreme Kami here, and today we will be taking a look at the Gundam Barbatos Lupus. So I just finished putting this together, and this is what began straight out of the box. I did not really put any effort into detailing or even applying the sticker sheet that it comes with. Let me show you guys the sticker first, because you will know how much detail we're missing actually. So this is the sticker sheet that we get, and there's a ton. Like these are here, like they go onto the back of the legs, like right here. Some that go on the side skirt, some on the back. So there's a lot. So this kit is gonna get detailed up later after this review, but I'm not. But the amount of detail that is missing in each sticker is kind of concerning. Like I know it's like an old high grade kit, but still, that's kind of unfortunate, I will have to say, especially how popular the Iron-blooded Orphans are, you know, the overall kit themselves. So I don't know, man. But let's kind of get on to the articulation. So the articulation for the head, you can go with this, that. It's really good, obviously. So you can't really look up that far. The downward is actually really good. So 360 degrees spin is no problem actually, but you will kind of hit the collar, I guess you want to call it. So that's the only problem I have with them. Coming down to the arm, you can obviously spin them no problem, 360 degrees. Just, you know, rock back and forth like that. Pretty good. You are going to be hindered by this section, or I guess more for the shoulder armor, sad to say. Shoulder armor themselves, they can, whoops, yeah, disconnected. Hello. So shoulder armor, you can spring them up like that, and then you can just kind of move like that. You're not gonna gain a whole lot of, you know, mobility from it, but you do get something. Coming down to the arm themselves, you can spin it like this, no problem. It is a little loose on my end, so I don't know if that is experiencing on you guys as well, but probably just my kit. It is going to be on a double, just a single band, sad to say, but you do have a fairly decent band to it, so that's good. The hands is going to be on a bar joint. It is a little loose, unfortunate, so yeah. Coming down to the waist themselves, you do have this back and forth rock movement right here. So I think mine specifically is really loose, because when I put it together, it was already like that, so I was like, this is not going to be good. You can spin it pretty good, but you are gonna hinder by the thrusters at the back, so kind of do be careful on that. But other than that, you do have great mobility from the waist section themselves. Looking at the actual waist now, front skirt you can separate to have them move individually, but I didn't do that. You can do it at your own discretions. Side skirt themselves, it is weird because you do have like a rotating pivot point, like right here. So you can, let me see if I can show that off. Like you can do this. So that's kind of interesting. So the side skirt doesn't really go up that much, unfortunate. So if you do want to do this, no, not really. So back skirt, you can move it. Obviously, it's just a fix right there. As far as the legs you can kick them. Can you even kick them? It depends how you do it, because you are gonna hit this piece right there, so you're not really gonna be able to raise it that much depending on how you move it. But other than that, you can get a front kick just like so. Bend is actually pretty decent, I would have to say, pretty good. Okay, we're now to the actual feet themselves. This the cover, the feet cover, you can move it. As far as looking at this, you can actually bend it this far, and this is going to be on like a, you can do this really far. I don't know what you would call it, but you can just kind of rotate it either left and right like so. So pretty good. So if you do want to have like a really dynamic pose, I guess you can go for that. Like it's good. Coming down to the backpack, I don't think there's really a whole lot. There's this one, like the actual main thruster itself. These pieces to move, but they do come off as like a kind of like a gimmick to attach onto something as like accessory. But other than that, that is it for the articulation. Alright, so this is pretty much everything that it comes with. So it comes with a primary melee weapon. I think this is still the mace. I want to say. So we have that, and all the other one are more for attachment. Like, I don't know what these are. These do go on the back, but I don't really know what kind of purpose they have. So I'm just kind of leave it to the side. We have these two kind of holders for the mace. So we have that, and then we have one other pair of hands to kind of choose from. So these do have like an angle to them, as you guys can see. So this one is more for posing, so pretty good all around. So let me actually get the mace onto the Lupus, and then we'll see how it looks like. Alright, so we got the mace on his hand, so pretty good. You're not really going to be suffering from any weight heaviness from the mace itself, because it is actually light. Honestly, like, it's pretty good. It's not really going to be moving anywhere. The hand itself, like connecting point, is holding up pretty good. I was expecting it's gonna sag, but no, it didn't. So that is definitely thumbs up for sure, because like these right here, these are the vital point that will get loose here and there, but so far so good. I'm not experiencing anything yet. So as far as posability, you do obviously have a lot right here. I'm just trying to see what I can do. I guess like this. I don't know. Yeah, how about that? Let me spin it like that, and we can just do whoops. Okay. Yeah. We kind of got something going on like this. Pretty good, right? Alright. Yeah, I think that looks great. You're not really tipping over. It's still because of these legs. Like these feet are massive. Like look at them. They're definitely giving like giving it really solid grounding. So overall, I guess pretty outstanding for sure. I think you can actually dual wield it, but I think the problem is just bringing them together to do it. So it should work. Theoretically, it should work if it does not fall apart. So yeah, but I think other than that, that should be all, right? So that should be it. I think the only thing that I would want is actually just more action figure, like the open palm one. I wish we have that, just having the ability to express that is cool. So yeah, and the last thing to address is the back part, because these open up right, so we can just kind of unclip them like that. So it was about this piece. I don't know what is the purpose on the instruction. It tells you to plug this in like so. There's like a point right there that you can plug in if I can't do that. So you plug this in, and then you have this. And then it tells you to do this. So I think this is more like a gimmick for posing, like you're like grabbing the mace from the back part. I guess that's what it's trying to do. But I mean, like, other than that, I really don't have any knowledge of what this is doing. If you guys do know, let me know, because this is pretty, it looks cool, right? It looks like it's some sort of mechanism, but I mean, at the end of the day, like, what is it trying to do? I guess it's just more for posing, right? It looks like, oh, I just grabbed the mace from my back part or my backpack, so haha, look at that. So as for the conclusion, I'm just gonna say that this overall gunpla is definitely easy to build, and at the same time fairly inexpensive. So I think it's very suitable for anyone that is new into the hobby and looking for a gunpla that to try it out. And especially this is a unit from the Gundam the Iron-blooded Orphans, so its popularity is definitely up there for sure. I do have to mention the sticker application or painting will probably be the majority of the flaw for this overall unit, just because of the area that is releasing from. And on top of that, just the Gundam frame, the overall interframe of the Iron-blooded Orphans unit, this seemingly has a problem of just being loose, so that is something to be wary of. But other than that, I am fairly satisfied with this overall kit. And then with that said, I'll be catching you guys all on the next one.